All right. So today we're gonna be playing, or we're gonna be finishing the Honkai Star Rail 3.6. I think it's 3.6. Don't worry, because we stopped right here. So I just get right into it.
This place was once Nestia's altar.
Oh wait, I got it.
Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret?
Why is his voice like that? What happened? Alright. So we just got here, and Anhong saved Stel from Evernight's clutches. So let's just continue. Let's see what happens next. I guess we're gonna... I'm kind of curious to see what happens, because Evernight is a playable character, so like... I mean, what's gonna happen? What's this place? Wait, is that... That's Euphorius.
Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphorius?
Yeah. I've never seen it anywhere in this world before. Yeah, me neither. Why is this here?
Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space?
I find always was something like that. Because I'm using like my earphone in my PC, and I'm using OBS to hear the game because I'm playing on PS5. But because of that, the audio still goes to my TV. The TV had its audio like still on. I had to mute it. Now it's fine.
Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image.
How would someone do that?
Could that someone be Xandar?
I guess, but why would he do that?
His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secrets buried within it.
Yeah. Finally found his weakness. Oops.
Best not to get carried away. For something to be hidden even from him,
Yeah.
it must either be extraordinary or unimaginably dangerous.
I mean, I thought the way Euphorius looks was just natural. You know what I mean? It was just how I ended up looking. So, but someone from inside of Euphorius cannot see Euphorius from the outside. You know, because it's literally a simulation. So, like... I don't know how that would work. Unless there were other visitors beyond this guy.
This forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even Fine and Strike merely opened the entrance. Yet Evernight can freely swim through it as she pleases.
Yeah, that's kind of weird too.
It cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be erased by the destruction. Be careful. What lies dormant beneath may well be Amphorius' final path. Remembrance.
I guess we'll see. I'm a bit curious to see what's gonna happen here. Does this feel weird? Also, I like how Finon's thing
It's endless.
got even there.
Feels like we're plunging into an abyss.
Okay. Break these. Who knows? We'll get an achievement for that.
Oh.
Nah, apparently not. Oh wait. These are kind of a pain in the ass to catch all of them, so I might as well get them when I see them. What? Bro, oh, you know what this reminds me? Okay, first off, this is kind of cool. Well, it reminds me of two things. First off, it reminds me of the Ornyx place. Kind of. Well, it's really because it's just a dark mountains in a way. But it also reminds me of Dark Souls 3 when you defeat Vort. Is that how you say his name? And then like there's like that broken bridge that is it a gargoyle? I don't know what those things are. Like fly and bring you to the next area. This looks like that. Like literally looks like that. And that would be like the boss fight arena. What is this place?
Are those distant
it is where our
structures
nexus is.
all entombed data?
I know, yeah, this is where Onyx would be, no? Or at least it looks similar. Oh, it looks similar. It's not the place. The place, it isn't the same place, but still. Were you inside Zagreus? Or, I mean, I guess this is just like how the place for... This is just the place for, like, talking to Titans. What would this be then? What Titan would this be? And there's a hangout of Zagreus.
The whirlpool of remembrance. Bottomless and unfathomable.
Huge.
Behind this mist must be Evernight's domain.
I guess so.
Ready? Once we step inside, I'm afraid there will be no turning back.
I hope this is not the end, because if it is, this stream is going to be really short. You know, if it is, we're going to play a little bit more of the next chapter. I'm not going to end it right here. Although I'm still going to end it earlier, because there's a lot of stuff I need to do, bro. So much stuff. Anyways, let's go. We're March 7th.
March 7th is surely waiting to see us again. Let's go. On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind.
Exactly. Oh, Black Swan?
This maze is full of memory loss.
Oh.
Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity. The rest is all fear. Beautiful memo keeper. I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. They will swallow you whole with just a flick of my pinky finger. I am the garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
Who are you, though?
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance.
No, I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time and send a message to your companions?
And here I thought you were already watching my companions' every move.
I am. Earth stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox.
Yeah.
And they're heading here as we speak.
Oh, so they are in the same place that we're going.
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
It's not. But I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, even I might miss something. But I know how to adapt to the circumstances. Just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird.
Which is weird since she's a...
Your longing for
from
memories
the
remains
garden as well.
pure. Unlike those memo snatchers.
Oh, that makes sense.
Your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted by the garden's dark side.
I'll
Makes
take that
sense.
as a compliment. But I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know, yeah.
seeing is believing. So, why don't we take a stroll together? This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel in the language of erudition. But I gave it a friendlier name.
Colonel.
The Heart of Amphorius.
What? The Nameless
The great
Titan?
tomb of the Nameless Titan.
I mean, that did
The
look.
Nameless Titan.
That did look like the Titan thing from Mornix. So I assume that like I guess the audience, like did have an audience at the time. So the Nameless Titan, is that like a 13th Titan? Like 13? I kind of forgot how many there are. 14?
You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this world, and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition.
You've been
Eon's
hiding
ambition.
here
Who's?
all
Linda?
this time.
That's right. Curious about how I discovered this place?
You were hiding here? Well, I guess that makes sense actually.
It's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning of March 7th's journey in Amphorius.
The beginning?
What?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius? That 3 entities, each comparable to an emanator, left their marks in this world.
Okay.
There's Xandar, Iron Tomb, and
You?
That's right.
Oops.
To this day, there have been no signs of the entity corresponding to the remembrance.
Is he you Evernight?
The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny channel to peek into this world.
Okay.
But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her and sent her in here.
can I assume then that this
It's not her then.
hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from the Garden's eyes
I suppose
until
so, yeah.
the Astral Express
And
arrived?
they're probably against the garden if they were protecting it. Is he actually you, Evernight?
That's correct. You're a smart one.
Because you're also against the garden.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories contain everything.
Okay.
This gate is really impressive.
These are March 7th's memories.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm
Why
already
did you
locked
appear
out.
here though, March?
A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
I actually do wonder, what was March's journey after she got into Euphorius? Because it sounds like she had like an entire thing going on while we were, you know, doing like the Flame Chase journey. Like, what happened with her?
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff is just ahead.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
Oh,
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
Lambda 3097. Object. Something.
What's going on? Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Hey! Don't just activate
Okay.
like that! How do I stop this thing?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Is this whatever it is interfering with the gate for it to?
Operation authorized.
Yeah,
Protocol
probably.
name.
I kinda hate that. That kind of scary. It's kinda scary a little bit.
Back.
Oh,
Finally, it stopped. Wait, did you just mention her name? She's barely spent any time in Amphorius, and she's already famous?
You.
Yes.
I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak in riddles,
Who would
alright?
it be though?
Why don't we start with an introduction?
Who would it even be? We don't know any remembrance emanators.
I'm March 7th,
And cares about...
and I'm that person's companion.
Oh.
Sorry I accidentally ended up barging in here.
I mean... Is it Cyrene? It could be Cyrene.
Establishing communications.
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone real? I really need outside help right now.
Channel established. Proceeding to encapsulate.
What is that supposed to mean?
Whoa, wait. What? Encapsulate? Encapsulate me?
Encapsulation complete. Initiating transmission. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 335.
That's the last one, I think.
0336.
Last cycle.
Huh? What's going on? My body?
The memory stopped so suddenly.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders.
Maybe.
Like how they call Thule Skyfather.
I mean, they did call Still Mother too.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol. But why did it mention the
Yeah.
Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius long before she and Dan Hong did.
My theory is that it's Cyrene. I think it makes sense. And she's also the only Remembrance character that could be Emanator level of power.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it?
If it's not Evernight.
Let's
Which it
put
isn't, I
that
think.
aside for now. The protocol didn't kill March 7th. Instead, it threw her deep into extrapolations. Over the next 97 days, the two of us, trailblazed through
Oh, okay,
Amphorius
that's the thing that
as
she
mimetic entities
she couldn't be seen
as
by
she
anyone,
evaded
right?
the administrator's pursuit.
It must have been a difficult and lonely journey for her.
Yeah.
Yes,
Actually, for her, it's
no one
so
could see
sociable.
March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's memories, so she could only watch this world from the sidelines, like a transparent shadow.
Then when did you appear?
Yeah.
On the day that she ran out of options. March 7th tried so many things to help her companions, but the only outcome of her efforts
Oh, is
was a
that
few
how people-
Amphorian folktales.
Is that how people started talking about the Rosy Celestial Maiden?
In the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. I erased everything using the power of oblivion. Then, I protected her and Dan Hung,
Oblivion.
and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
And you've
Okay.
been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and colluding with Earth, all the way till now.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the Remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets
I don't know about that one.
behind this door. And witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes was forgotten by this world.
You're gonna see
I
Vion's
thought
journey?
Evernight would have done something to stop us, but
Yeah, I
It's
did
been
use the
smooth
hand.
sailing the whole way through.
Thank you, bug. What is that face even supposed to mean? Great tomb, hide the secrets of incarnation. Oh, hey Ritsu, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Get this chest real quick. This is already in front of me.
Are you ready? I'm going to open this door.
Wasn't this the same place as Marshall's? What's behind the door?
Absolute silence. I can't sense anything at all.
Okay, be careful, this could be a trap. It could be.
I know.
Aw.
Duck behind me if anything happens. Okay?
Now I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited. So yeah. Safety protocol. Saw it in the exomyth too. Yeah, it's the same protocol actually. Same voice.
That means we're in the right place.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Get ready.
I guess.
Incoming.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Cyrene.
What?
Oops.
I'll be waiting for you.
It mentioned your name.
Sure it did. Someone's helping us out from the shadows. Seems
Also,
so.
I'm getting
Oops.
a feeling of deja vu. Like the first time I opened as I've written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try using it.
Okay. Take out as I've written.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
Yes.
The seal's gone. Didn't think this book would have a use here.
Yeah, it's definitely her. Open the door. Whoa. Oh yeah, it is Cyrene here.
That?
What am I looking at though?
Hi. Miss me yet?
Yeah, it's been a while. Of course I missed you. Where have you been all this time?
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Oh, is this like the OG Cyrene?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting
Okay.
progress. 0.015%.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
What?
Something's wrong. She's not talking
Doesn't
to
seem
us.
like it.
She's not the mem, you know.
Yeah, no, I think she's the OG.
Could she be a Cyrene from the past?
I think she's the Cyrene from the past.
Formatting
probably.
progress. 23.815%.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting
Who is she
progress.
talking to?
45.147%.
Where should I start this time? Let me see. There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the king's aegis, Anaxa?
Why is it written like that? Anaxa.
Formatting complete.
Oh. She didn't really finish it.
Did
she?
you hear that? She just said,
Mighty the Sage and Anaxa?
This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in the 30 million cycles, but Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence.
True.
So why is she here?
Wait, that is true actually.
And who was she talking to?
The first recurrence was not like that.
And that book she
So,
mentioned.
how would she know? Is it as I have written?
That's very likely. That door reacted to the book as well. Let's try copying what she did.
Take out as I've written.
Accessing. Recurrence number
Yeah, that's the recurrence that was written in the book.
50337.
A lantern?
Access failed. Error code Gamma 13.
And that's it.
Okay.
As I've written is definitely connected with this great tomb.
Oh, those are the other symbols on the other side there. Do all these runes represent titans?
There are 12 chapters in As I've Written, corresponding to the
That's
12
yes.
demigods. Maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try linking them first.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it's one of these puzzles. Alright. Download the rune.
Uvris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbing the
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was never betrayed by humanity. 30 million departures.
Okay.
30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate
There's a lot of
betrayed
leeway.
Trebios.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
I guess it's downloading the stories that were written in the book.
The world never learned how Saridra rewrote the law, but I believe it was Amphorius's decisive move against destiny.
Maybe? Probably. It was the first. What's that block? Kind of weird. Okay, I probably should use this.
This room is so desolate. What exactly is it?
Wait, okay, is this the future or the past? I thought it was the future. Why is it like this in the future? That's weird. Okay, I need to actually go here to get the last one. No, I'll do that later. Stop being the loot goblin that I am. I'll get this one though. Okay, so I need... Oh yeah, because it has the rest of it. Need to turn this on. And then... There it is.
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
You want this?
Is it
Fine.
zipping?
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes
Have to.
instead?
It's in my nature. Here, download it. Oryx.
Elia 093. Down.
Cyrene.
Loaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded.
I don't know
Branch
what
number
code
1.
name that
Archiving.
references.
Object.
Okay.
Recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that for all of the titans? Because there's not much space here. Whoa. Why is it so quiet?
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this book.
Okay.
Branch
Encryption
number
key.
1 archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I thought it'd be too big for the book, actually. Okay.
I see. This As I've Written book
Is a key?
is a data terminal that has been modified by the Remembrance. It might have looked like Cyrene
Makes
was
sense.
reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer.
Who's on the receiving end?
It's probably the entity deep within this tomb. The details aren't clear yet. No
Okay.
wonder these facilities are reacting to it. This book is a key, but Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding the scepter. So where did she
That is
get
actually very
this
true.
key?
How could she even know? I doubt it's from Lygus. Lygus would not let that happen. I don't think Ida's Elysiae would have anything to do with this. It's just a city. Not a city. A village in the world of Inforius. From beyond this world.
Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered a certain Eon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah,
I
in
can
your
only
dream.
place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream.
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related.
Wait.
That Eon also appeared when you encountered Mem. We still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Don't encapsulate it.
Let's keep going for now. If
As
my
long as the book doesn't
hypothesis
disappear.
holds, then the scene we just saw will replay many more times.
What scene? Cyrene getting evaporated? No.
Hey,
Oh,
be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere.
can I touch it?
Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us.
Okay. This reminds me of the... Oh, you can't hide from me. This reminds me a bit of Aculus Sky Fortress. It reminds me of these circuit kind of thing. Oh, what is this another...
What is this?
I don't know.
It's hard to believe. Is this still Amphorius?
Well, if it is, this mountain has to be much bigger than it actually is. I don't think it is anymore. This is immense, to say the least.
So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
I never heard of that in my life.
Look, what a magnificent sight. Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Cilicia end up looking like this
futuristic
after a
looks
few
like.
thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress.
Oh, it's gonna get evaporated again.
0.027%.
Ah, it's always so on time. Never late at all.
It seems like if these are different Cyrenes, she always remembers somehow.
It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment, and just stared at it in a trance. I I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past
I mean, you are all the
feel
same
that
person,
nymph
so
is
yeah,
beautiful?
probably.
Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
And evaporated.
As I expected. The answer is the remembrance. An Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the Garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs. I have reasons to suspect that Fooley's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction.
They could have gazed a little
And
bit
that
longer. That would have been better. I feel like.
basked in that
I don't know,
divine
I don't know.
gaze.
They knew what was going on, yet still allowed the destruction to thrive? Oh, I don't think they care.
Humanity cannot judge eons based on our own common
Yeah.
knowledge. The Remembrance has always been an observer of the universe, ever since their birth.
When did they appear, though? The Garden knew nothing about her.
That's to be expected. The various factions are only followers of their eons, and Fooley was never known to be friendly with humanity.
Yeah.
But there's still something I don't understand. According to Black Swan, the Garden is internally fractured, and there is a party that craves the memory of an eon's fall. They would do anything to achieve that goal. Yet, I feel as though those memo snatchers didn't try to stop us at all. Instead, it feels like they were trying to cover something up.
We're basking the neon's gaze for someone to an emanator? Yeah, that is how it works, right?
Most of the time, a gaze is simply a natural phenomenon, though some Pathstriders regard it as a supreme honor. An emanator, however, must possess power granted by an eon's blessing. I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
That theoretical emanator of remembrance remains a mystery. But now, I'm leaning towards the idea that what the Garden's mirror reflected was a kind of miracle that Fooley left behind.
I guess it could be. That would make sense. Those Ireni's 30 million sacrifices.
Yes, we're thinking the same thing.
Are we? I don't know.
Legend says that Fooley sits in meditation in the Anasra Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden.
Yes.
If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories.
Oh.
And store
That's
them
true, they would
somewhere
want
out
to
of
save
the
this as well.
erudition's sight. And this mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod. But after Amphorius
Yeah,
entered
they
an
couldn't
endless
do that
loop,
anymore. Time's divine authority stood empty. But is
it's
the...
that ceremonial blade.
What?
Now, I can say with certainty. Time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here.
Oh. I
And it will be a
see.
glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chase journey.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence, and at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and buried them in this great tomb.
And then this tomb is what Billy is using to record it down?
That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended
Yeah.
the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter
so this
had
is
to revert its
completely-
progress over and over again
But this-
because of loss in its logic.
This place is completely outside of the scepter's like command, I suppose. How would that be true though? It's literally inside of a simulation made by the... Unless this is not actually.
Foley's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
I knew their gaze never left.
Nope.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Emphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over. Even if she had to turn herself into nothingness every time. As to why she insisted on keeping her human form and offering the memories through reading a story, it might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity.
Maybe. It could be.
And leave her mark in this world, even though everything was just her wishful thinking.
We will witness those memories.
Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here.
Yeah. That's Aquila. Fagusa. I actually don't know that one in the middle. I don't
There are
remember
3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through.
I don't actually remember what this one is.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay, upload the encryption key.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
You're talking to the Eon? I don't think it cares.
The path has appeared. Go!
Okay. It's really far away. Aquila, huh? Okay.
Then,
Hey, Cyrene.
the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Formatting progress 93.998%.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again.
And
Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy. I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands. Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent to?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting, never changing, like the fate of the flame chase in every cycle. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Formatting progress
You're still doing something.
92.4%.
It is
Process
for something
error.
that you're doing this.
Analyzing. Process error.
Oh, it
Analyzing.
stopped.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
I don't know. That's what it was.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you
Who
see
is
this
she talking to? Is
embarrassing
that
side
actually
of me.
Foley? Or kind of, you know, because it's not really here.
Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it? Thank you for listening to me all this time. So, shall we continue?
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle
Okay.
took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with eternal
I don't think
stasis.
anyone would be able to.
Like Aslana, she started to wonder whether everything was futile.
But they wouldn't give up. And neither will we.
Indeed.
Oh! Thank you, Donna.
But I still haven't figured out one thing. Who exactly was she talking to? I thought it was an Eon at first.
I think it was
the
Fully
way
too.
she talked, it didn't sound like praying to a god at all.
Yeah, it sounds like she's talking to a friend, but who would it be? Evernight?
Maybe she's talking to her imagination? A hero within?
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That wouldn't explain the process error. No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's storytelling is just a data stream for the scepter. Maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance, someone was bound to pick one up someday.
Maybe. Take out as I've written.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Oh, that's Thanatos. Thanatos
Once
symbol.
again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Aww. I wish I could. She's so nice.
Epi-Ikia 216.
What
Downloaded.
are these names, dog? I really understood what these names are supposed to mean. No, I have to hold myself. No, I'm not gonna go get tests yet. I'll get this one though, it's in the back.
Oh.
Alright.
The devious cat. The trickery that fooled the entire world.
The Hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here.
Yeah?
Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Anything else I need to do here? I guess there are the coins, but the coins, I'll do later. This is supposed to be here? Yeah.
Orexis 945. Downloaded.
I actually don't think those names have any significance. They're still weird though. Where does that even lead? What? I don't know. I guess it leads downward. Oh yeah, it does.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Am I have to fight him?
Infallible.
Hey.
Access denied.
We were denied access. Memories about strife are always so defiant and resistant.
True.
The fight is unavoidable. Come.
I'm so immature.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Well, I don't think he's lasting that long.
Curiosity. Endless
That's
riddle.
so fucking cold.
Nothing
though.
but a boy.
600. None of this defense system.
Open sesame. Glimpse
I guess he's
now.
acting like
What's the
the
matter?
defense system here.
To the soul.
A quick
That
divination.
kind of makes sense.
Underestimating us, Okada? Is it coming? Hiding the west wind? Away we go!
Well, he's already less than half HP.
No matter. No matter.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
And
Never
he's
seen
gonna
it.
die.
Expand your thinking.
And insanity. To the soul.
I see through.
The life of which one's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie.
All things shift in divination.
Polemos 600. Down Eleos 252.
Eleos.
Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. 50,337. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's go encapsulate the encryption key.
Yeah, let's get this real quick.
As divined.
Branch number 2 archived.
So I guess what we're doing is basically what Cyrene was doing, but with what happened in this,
Encapsulating encryption key.
in the, well, not in this one, in the previous cycle.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Evernight's traps?
That is true.
She
Where is
still
she?
hasn't
What
shown
happened?
herself. That's very suspicious. But I can't think of a good reason for her to do that.
Me neither. I feel like she wouldn't want us to see this.
I can only surmise
Maybe she
that she's
would.
either still waiting or someone's holding her back.
I mean, Black Swan was with her, but I don't think Black Swan has any chance against her.
Encryption key encapsulation complete.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these memories could potentially reveal to us Evernight's true goal. Let's
Yeah.
go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
Okie dokie. There. Okay. I guess we're gonna open the right path now.
Go upload the encryption key, just like last time.
Yeah, well, the encryption key.
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Emphorius' dawn
Oops.
in the next life?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
I can interact with this.
In the end, the gentle rainbow covered the sky. Whether in the past, present, or future, Hyacinthia will always illuminate the glimmering light in people's hearts. The Dromis King paid a heavy price for their betrayal in every
Oh, I
life,
guess this is.
but there was never regret in their deep roars.
What was the name? I guess it's the Earth Titan symbol. I just never seen it before. I don't remember. Oh, I have seen it before. I just don't remember. Okay. A goose. A goose.
This was documented in
Is
the
it safe
ancient
to be
texts
inside of a
long
freaking
ago.
beer? I don't know. I think this would cause problems eventually.
There's strength in numbers!
No memories appeared this time.
Yeah, like this bug.
It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
Oh yeah. Forgot how that worked for a moment. Interesting place. Yeah, it is kind of like Aquilus. There's even these things. I mean, I don't know if it's trying to imitate it, or maybe all the stuff that the Sky people used was from this place in a way. That's why they were so advanced.
The fish returned to the ocean, her home where there was
Excuse me.
nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
He did. It lasted for a while, huh?
Look! She's over there.
Indeed she is.
Cyrene. There really is no end to her perseverance.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment. It's another cycle of new beginnings.
and another familiar reunion. Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental. I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze. But I won't do that anymore now.
Formatting progress 73.998%. Process error.
Oh.
Analyzing. Formatting progress 75.012%. Process error. Analyzing.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Who is she talking
I'm
to?
actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Look at these memories I brought to you. They once existed, once sparkled under the sun.
This is an iron tube, is it?
And now I can see through your eyes that they are still shining bright.
Maybe it is Evernight, because Evernight said she was here, in prison here. Not in prison, she was hiding here.
Isn't that already enough? Now, I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is painful
It's
to
pretty
watch. Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the Flame Chase journey in her own way on the reverse side of this world, depositing all the memories in this place. I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion isn't some figurative entity. The deepest ruin in Amphorius. At the great tomb where the pasts of all worlds are buried. Who exactly is its master?
I feel like it's probably Evernight. I have to guess.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Okay.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond the sky.
Yeah. I'm sure if he was here, he would love to hear all that's happening. Oh, I mean, I guess he's still here, right? He's in Lygus' mind.
Downloaded.
He's tormenting him a little bit. Where even is Lygus, actually? Where did he go?
Oh, you want this? Fine.
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Where? Oh, there.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Need to stop. I'm getting distracted. Hey, little bug ninja. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, bro. This is gonna fry the electronics. I have faith in Fagusa. They can control water. Dead Sea Lady. He's dead. So,
Romance.
I don't know about that one.
In warm gold, forged the long staircase for humanity. How wonderful it would be if she could witness the dawn with her own eyes.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there.
Carlos 618 downloaded.
That should be it.
Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving.
The rune's on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
I guess if the one that they say at the end is the one that we use like in the hub place. Emporia would be.
That's the last thing.
Oops.
Branch number
Forgot who it
3.
was.
Archived. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation
That's
complete.
quick. Not even any
It's
time.
time to go back and activate the system in the middle of the Great Tomb.
Indeed. What is that place there? We didn't go there. Oh, but there's also nothing, so I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, I guess I didn't go here either. Hmm. Kind of weird, but yeah. I'm gonna leave that there. You know what? Let's do it once. Just once. Show how smart I can be. Just so good. Let me see. I'm just so smart. And it's hard having such a big brain. It really is difficult. It's so big and wrinkly. Sometimes it's hard to even lift my neck, you know? How heavy it is. Alright. Go back to the hub. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm going to the flip up there going once. Oh, Fagusa, yeah.
The third encryption key. And the final piece of the puzzle.
Oh, I wonder why these three. Why Aquila, Fagusa, and Georius? It's kind of weird.
I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries and lead us into the deepest bowels of this world.
I can probably do that. What's gonna happen now? It's gonna open the middle path toward the something. We don't know what
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Emphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a
that is. Did Lingus
factor.
say that? I think there was.
But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,335th time.
Oh, this is basically the final Cyrene before the cycle we got in, I think.
That way, it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress 23.815%. Process error. Analyzing.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion, ending every cycle's narration with a full stop.
Yeah, but as the Hang said, I was so confused because if she died at the beginning of every cycle outside of the first one, how does she get here at the end of the cycle?
Then
Did she actually die, or did something happen that we don't know?
returning here with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene alone indulged in. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be recalled by the world in a more beautiful form.
Process
Oh.
error. Analyzing.
I'll read, and you'll listen. Like how flowers always bloom, then wither.
Okay.
I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories.
Ooh, though.
That way, when the deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers.
What she's saying, there's no way it's Castor's, right?
And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance.
She said like two things that were like really similar to Castor's stuff, like the sea of flowers and the flower bud thing.
And
There's
they
no
shall
way.
become the epic known as I've written.
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
This great tomb is a seat of remembrance. Let's march. Let's march into the new world of all the past.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas.
It's pretty cool. It's a of Warframe
Now,
too, but I haven't played that much of
Open
it.
this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Elysium.
Oh,
Welcome.
Elysium.
To the Demiurge Matrix.
Oh. Demiurge. I think you got it wrong. Okay. I was gonna say. Hey Sari, anything else to say? No? Okay. Countless deaths within the cycle have thinned down this place with an even greater, more sacred meaning. Since you've already come here, you surely won't let her soul be in vain. That's pretty sad. It's absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, sure. Same. For the patcher, if her departure was part of the cycle, and perhaps in every reincarnation, Castor's would take care of this pristine soul. But it's just to break free from the cycle. The soul will not journey to where the west wind ends, but will listen into the great tomb to carry on hope. Oh, I guess it could be. Yeah, no, you know what? That makes sense, actually. So I guess this is her soul instead of herself. I mean, I guess it's still her, but get what I mean.
Lies behind this door.
Whoever it is, let's see. Each sacrifice in every cycle represents a heavy resolve.
She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30
Evernight is here.
million cycles.
Hmm. Oh. And her departure was part of the cycle, and perhaps in every reincarnate. Okay. I think it's the same thing. Yeah.
Look. That symbol at the
Yeah,
end of the room.
it's the Inforius.
It belongs to
thing.
the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. The first new spore, Demiurge.
Oh, yeah, it is Demiurge.
Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblaze to reunite.
You're not the one we want to reunite
Also, where's Black
with,
Swan?
Evernight. But you'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan. Tell us everything you know.
You're too on edge, Don Hung. I've always been honest with the two of you. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't we lay aside our differences and take a moment together to mourn for the cruel truth?
What do you mean?
Truth?
So you still haven't figured it out.
No.
Take another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to where the final Titan is located.
Yeah?
Right. What a good question that is. I too am curious, because there's absolutely nothing here. Except a cold, empty void.
I mean, yeah, you were hiding here for a while, so I guess you would know.
You mean Cyrene was deceived?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making
Oh.
her believe that she was special, and that Amphorius still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb, over and over again, and willingly offered herself to the remembrance.
Why did they do that?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world?
I mean, I don't think they
in the way
care.
Cyrene was praying for? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything
True,
they
I
could
guess.
to help Iron Tomb reach completion. And it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you the real reason. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos. That masterless path will be equally split between two eons.
Oh.
Fu Li will devour the erudition. Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago.
See.
Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant and tragic poem. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility. I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphorius. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire.
I don't know
Until
about that
nothing
one.
remains.
I don't think that would be perfect.
You plan to destroy all the memories Cyrene has ever recorded?
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the futility. I'll turn the garden's conspiracy to dust. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil
Amphorius will
upon
cease to
which it
exist. I think that's
grows,
what you mean.
and Amphorius will be truly set free.
The freedom you speak of
Yeah.
is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolations, never to be regained.
Yeah, I don't want that to
That
happen,
would also
bro.
include your memories, by the way.
That's right. That's why I needed your help,
Oh,
little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
Dharmakaya.
So that's why you took me here. Your
That's pretty
true
cool.
form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl. You haven't disappointed me.
She is yandere March.
This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feelings within me. What I must preserve is only my wish. My wish. To
Oh.
kill the path of remembrance. March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist. The road ahead is still long, and she needs a guardian to stand by her side. You are my best choice.
Allow me to refuse. That duty seems far too heavy.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will personally plant
Oh.
myself into your heart.
I don't like that one.
And once I've calmed down those two, I will head into reality and find the true you.
So, that wasn't enough to fool you.
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Is that right? Those layers of security do make things a little difficult.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few mishaps until we meet again, Miss Evernight.
Okay, so she's safe. She just disappeared.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single scar behind.
That's not exactly true. Euphoria should not be discarded.
Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative embellished with memories.
Yeah, but these are kind of real
Its
people.
essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake, and for the sake of March 7th, I think my choice is a very reasonable one.
Just the fact that Fion managed to break out of the simulation and come into the real world just proves that they are real people. Even if they are in the simulation.
Come.
They are part
I
of the
hold
simulation.
the core flame of world-bearing. Just fall asleep, and we'll save the cosmos.
No.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't
Yeah.
understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow and continue this carefree journey, some memories must be set on fire as the sacrifice. What can
Oh.
change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
What is that? Oh. What is this ugly
If a
thing?
new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment
Holy shit, that's
and
a lot of damage.
oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Why is this Sphinx so ugly?
Expand.
Okay.
Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
I can remember Sprite Judge of Oblivion.
It's coming.
Okay. Okay, 4 tenacity bars. Wow.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Not that strong though.
Look, with this
What is
divine
this?
power, I will forge all things.
I see through you.
Oh, oops.
With all my power, scry the future.
I have it under control.
Okay.
Watch closely.
Yeah, I feel like the next is about to die. Yeah. You know what? Let me do this real quick.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
Honestly, first one
Only
fell off.
through
Not gonna lie.
abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Never open set. Watch a crumb. Is it coming?
Let's see how it works, more or less.
Under insanity.
Okay, now I can use this.
And awake.
There.
With this divine power, I will forge all things.
Yeah, but really, why is he so ugly? I don't know why he reminds me. Oh, actually, I know exactly why, but he reminds me of what's his name? In Persona 5, the painter. Reminds me of the boss fight against him.
What's the matter?
Okay. He does do a lot of damage though. Holy.
I see through you. Human creations.
Okay. Final tenacity bar.
Nothing but a void. Expand your finger. Glimpse the unknown.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, no, but really, what is this thing? It doesn't have a story here, right? Trace of lingering matter is extracted and refined by Evernight from the countless corpses of Ichor Memo sprites, then synthesized into more twisted and grotesque monsters. Shall follow the creator's directive, determining what should be remembered and what should be forgotten, devouring redundant memories that serve no purpose and leaving them muted in the flow of time. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Okay. Whatever that means. You don't need to make this thing so ugly though, like, you know?
As you can sink into insanity.
Oh, it's even uglier like that. Yes, it's worse. Attacks are kind of cool though, I'm not gonna lie.
Look, with this divine power, I will forge all things.
What's wrong? Open sesame. A quick divination.
I should probably use this.
Together as one.
What? Select one character to take the highest damage from Hmmm toward decapitation. Any damage is not offset by shield or will be applied. I don't have shields. Treeby, it's your time. It's your turn. Okay, yeah, is that okay. Even though he's really ugly, you know, his attacks are actually really cool, I'm not gonna lie. They're just a little bit different, you know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. That's good, actually. Keep hitting her. That's probably the best character you can hit right now.
Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Okay.
Is it coming? Are you the west wind? Let me go!
I don't have time. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Okay, so if I kill them, he just keeps using that, which actually is better because then he doesn't use the other attack that's really strong.
Sink into it.
Kind of like it, weirdly enough. It's kind of funky.
Look, with this divine power, I
You want an
extract
accent?
the world's
Pop on.
purity to reforge all things.
He's dead.
It's time to end this.
Yeah, I needed Don Hung to
Return March
fight him. I
7th
feel like
to
because
us
he gives
and end
shields.
this pointless conflict.
It's pretty funny, huh? How long are you gonna stand there and watch?
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble.
Huh?
The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid. How about we play a game, dear? Don't worry.
I'm sorry,
It
Don Hung.
won't
You're not
take
gonna participate,
long.
I guess.
It's a simple multi-choice question. A or B? I
Okay.
understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Then why don't we assume for now that they're living, breathing humans? Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And your choice will determine the fate of countless planets. On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you choose that 1%, there will be massive sacrifices, no matter the outcome. On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence.
Bro, even our memories of it? No,
as
bro.
well as your entire memory of this trip. But it will also halt the brewing catastrophe and
I mean,
spare
don't get
the
me wrong.
universe from destruction.
Don't get me wrong. As a last resort, I guess it's good to have that option, but definitely not the option we're gonna take for like the main one.
Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. There will be no concealment or deception. Tell me, what will you choose?
Don't trick me with that trolley problem. Trolley theme not worth discussing. Why makes it only 1%? You're twisting more than just one concept here. Yeah, don't trick me with that trolley problem.
You're right. This choice is meaningless and unimportant. The only interesting thing is the number of people making that choice.
What? Don Hung.
I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Let me see. Is this Trailblaze spirit truly as unified as you all claim it to be? Now, why don't you prove it to me?
Wait!
Oh, Irene.
Another damsel in distress rescue plays out again.
Still think you can do something, little pink memo sprite? What weapons do you have to stand against me? Besides your somewhat witty words.
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
Oh.
We
Oh,
don't have
yeah,
time
'cause
for
she-
endless chatter at crucial moments like this.
Yeah, March 7th. I remember that, yeah. Careless is your greatest weakness ever, night.
Friend, take this! Take the shot! I can't hold on much longer!
To take a photo of her?
Make sure you get the focus right! No time to explain, quick! Well done, friend!
What did that do?
Now leave the rest to us.
Huh? Oh, holy flashbang.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it.
Yeah.
Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment, but as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back.
Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight.
It's hard
Now,
to see March
this
talking
memory
like
will
that.
also belong to you.
Pretty rare.
Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight.
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie, thinking you could trap me? That's a bit of a stretch. So, tell me, what role did you play in all of this?
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong.
Yeah.
But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming.
Never seen her smirk either.
Oh. You mean that time? In that split second when we switched bodies? With your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Oh.
Huh? You got it already? No suspense at all. But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them. They never go back on their word.
History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect catalysts for memories.
That's right. So when I hear her press the shutter, even if there's just a teeny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera.
But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance?
No way. She will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius, because she promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed to run into her eventually.
True. You really know her well. Miss Evernight.
And we
Let's
did
be
do
real.
that.
My amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story. Because there's no way for you to ignore her. Right?
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now?
First, I want to thank you for protecting her and Don Hung.
Yeah, I mean, she did technically do what she wanted,
what
just
you
not in
did
the best
later
way.
went way too far. So, while there's still time, I've got to make you change your mind.
There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied her during her entire journey.
I see. So I guess the March 7th thing where she accepted Evernight, or to do her thing. It was even before the journey even began, huh?
So when she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories of journeying with the Express entered my mind as well. I may still be far from the complete March 7th, but these memories were more than enough to fight you.
So,
I see. That's why she's talking like that
led
then.
up to this, and what followed, right? Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me.
Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphorius were the same as what real living people experience.
Same old topic. I already got her to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others?
Yeah.
If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called imperator, maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless. Even with everyone calling her Deliverer, I believe that she hasn't forgotten that the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above the cosmos as some kind of savior. It's about walking alongside every world within it. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits. Because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless are nothing compared to a Lord Ravager's potential threat. But that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I figured you out a long time ago. You've got a fatal flaw, a weakness, in the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers, but you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling.
You're not as naive as you seem, are you?
In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself.
Oh.
Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
Why does it have the little... It's cute.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you. So, why don't I walk you through these memories all over again?
The spirit turned into a journal.
Aww. It's a little journal of the adventures.
That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear again.
So wait, is she using a glove? She's using how are her nails like that?
So, how was your first trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. We're here to celebrate for her tonight. Don't be such a buzzkill. Don't listen to him. Listen, I am practically a trailblaze expert. Stick with me, and you'll be just fine.
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
So,
Makes sense.
you've been a lot of places before?
You bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, it looks like this is my 6th stop.
Actually, isn't that many.
All
Huh?
my souvenirs are in my
Well,
room.
more,
but
it's less than I thought it was.
they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the grand tour. Oh, look at this. A Belabogian notebook. A special souvenir I asked Branya for. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But I only asked for this little notebook.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there. Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper, I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand.
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions.
Dawnhung, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose.
What is that supposed to mean?
Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, you've got to use your own hands. In other words, just taking photos isn't enough. They need a place to be displayed.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first Trailblaze together with you. That makes it even more special. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony.
Wait, this was after Billabong or after the Lafu?
So,
What?
when we get there,
Oh no, I guess
I'll
the
make sure
Lafu.
we
Yeah,
take
no.
tons
You know
of
what? It's
pictures
right. It's
together.
right. Because the
Until
Lafu
the
is.
memory card's bursting.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single Trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me. Got it?
I'm pretty good at it now.
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. I honestly thought that was gonna be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those 2.
By hiding in the camera.
So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching her snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way.
Don't say that. My photos are
So
incredible.
there we are now.
Okay.
Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame chase journey. I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for. One they can never see.
Aww. How did she write this though? She was in the camera.
Until my destiny becomes one with this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending, and returning to the true starry skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th into this hero's journey called Amphorius. into this unprecedented trailblaze.
Already 3,550,000 for sometime before the campaign against Aquila.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal?
Oh, so they did do that, because I found it weird that we didn't take more photos after, like, the first quest, basically. The first two quests.
Aha! No way we're skipping this one.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still had my phone. Scared now, Dawn hung the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun seal slammers.
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture.
I am sure that's why.
Akama, Castrum Chronos, the Grove. These shots are all pretty great. I have to say, your skills are almost on par with March's now.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right! How about this one? The Veil of Evernight. Oryx, the Titan lurking behind the mist. Pretty epic, right?
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all. Huh? Did you hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty of great ideas.
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom-Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himeko's coffee cup. Just like every other night on the Express. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But no one holds it against me. That's because...
We can't go back to the past and make better choices.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right?
That's kind of wholesome.
I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those same eyes.
You're pretty naive, too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever for my turn.
Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories, and you have always been the me that I wanted the world to see.
Just hearing those words from you makes me feel super satisfied. Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for reasoning with logic, could you help us out here, Cyrene?
I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it? Miss Evernight, you've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even realized that a massive variable has emerged in Amphorius in this cycle.
How many variables are there?
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod.
What is it?
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb. it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted.
Oh, interesting. What does she want to do?
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
Yeah, so she would basically the Remembrance would be erased from Euphorius, and Evernight would die too, huh? I guess that's why I understand. If she
You
did
managed to fool everyone. There's no way she
Completed
could
her
have
plan.
known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Euphorius after her downfall. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
Oh. Yeah, that's worse.
You knew all along?
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first. I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight.
Poetic.
That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past.
Oh? The Ornix?
Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Dan Heng.
Hmm? What about
I'm
it?
sorry
Aww.
for becoming an obstacle in your journey.
Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror, aren't we? So, when we bid farewell to our division and become one,
Hmm? Aww.
our memories will only grow more beautiful.
That's nice. Oh.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this memory zone?
Oh, we entered the memory zone too. You should trust March 7th from Cyrene. Also, why are you
Yes,
like this now again?
But we can't let our guard down. Let's go find them.
Well, not that I mind. I actually kind of prefer this form of Dan Heng.
It's unusually quiet here.
Interesting. I noticed I had a symbol in the...
March 7th isn't here.
I'm not sure about that.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
I...
Three of a kind.
Two pair.
was gonna answer the third one.
Ace.
No? Oh.
Ace?
Oh, she kind of did. Is it actually her? March?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while. Welcome home, March. I'm back.
Aw, make her cry a little bit. Aw.
Finally.
Oh no, don't show me this.
Finally. I can talk to you all. At last.
Don't cry, I have to start telling jokes.
How can I possibly hold back my tears at a time like this?
You protected us, March.
I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head, and shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?"
We're here first.
Aw, you too? If this keeps up, I won't be able to stop crying. Aw. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-phased ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time and wipe the name Pure Child of Anasrava from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours.
Oh, it's... Wait. It's March and Cyrene. Wait, what?
Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of. The Garden of Recollection.
Yeah, I think
is
we
your
know that.
enemy. The Path of Remembrance is far more than what people observe on its surface. And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And when the time comes, don't hesitate to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way. Then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead. As always, oblivion shall keep watch over your past. Veiled in the hush of the Evernight. Silent and serene.
So Evernight... Oh, you know what? That kind of makes sense. So Evernight is from the Enigmata instead of the Remembrance. I guess that's why she has a question mark in her ear. That makes sense. It's a earring.
Oh?
Oh, I heard it.
The chronocognitive anchor readings? They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first of its kind.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
True, it's true.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aeronova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come.
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
Give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. For all we know, they might have already gutted all the fortresses in Screwy's collection while he was away.
Oh, I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs.
Yeah.
Hyacinth, Poppy,
Hyacinth.
Oleander. Which one will answer the call, I wonder?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
He just loves that kind of thing. Let him be. Let him be hurted.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against Iron Tomb.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is
Oh, yeah,
really
that's
good
even
news.
better.
With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch.
Whether this news is good or bad
What do you mean?
remains to be seen.
What do you mean?
No.
Something
Thank you,
has
Himiko.
happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Emphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima.
What does that mean?
This means the instant in Noose's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
Oh.
As the Theoros,
Oh.
I
Hi,
have
Xander.
observed.
I guess.
The night has faded away, and what I have created, I will destroy. This starry sky will return to freedom and chaos, just as it was in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Confident, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, actually.
But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Anexagoras, I have granted access to all records.
Why? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
concerning the
You're just tormenting him, basically. They can't really do
as
much.
per your request. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis complete.
Oh.
Before I erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you.
Oh, I guess I'm
If
gonna die
only
then. I'm sorry,
as a
next.
courtesy to the final thinker. The Denny urge
What?
never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the Nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains
You know what? You're right.
of what once was. Let me give you an example from a story you're familiar with. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity.
Who did that?
And continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe it still had a brain.
That's horrible.
Then nurtured it in an ichor vessel. Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but it was completely hollow inside. It had reserved a space for a brain it never possessed. The experiment was over. The sage had
That's sort of straining again.
assumed the shell would perish once the stimulation ceased. Unfortunately, he was wrong. Driven by instincts,
Oh.
the chimera's body seized the sage's head.
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking.
You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed. But the Scepter must believe that the Titan exists.
Okay.
I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning. This is the only way to make Iron Tomb complete. Yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant.
Those look pretty cool
Until
though, holy.
whole, instinct will drive it to seize another head. Noose. The erudition.
Your Titan. The Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself. Of losing control over your creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their extrapolations toward the destruction. I hear it. The tolling of the doomsday
He said the
bell.
trolling.
After 13 heartbeats, my first and final thesis shall converge at the end of the universe. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, oh, regrettably, the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot. Long ago.
Okay.
Nothing more.
It's very funny indeed.
Your laughter is but a helpless sigh.
Helpless? What a joke. You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate.
True.
The final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Newspore, the ultimate truth of the universe, is anything but destruction.
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its failure.
Well, I don't know about that one.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Where are we?
Such is the will of fate. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The three paths converge once again at the world's end, and the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never have begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphorius' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
let us complete the final era Nova. Irene.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia.
Oh. This is still alive in a way.
Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending, unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Behold, O gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! I do not call your name suddenly, or without cause. I come here to recount history. In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30
Really?
million times 1,000? No, wait.
No, it's true.
Times 1,001. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Oh, are we gonna see everyone?
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire.
That's
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave
That's pretty much like him.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious?
Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
I don't know if that's a good one though. I don't think that's a good thing. Oh yeah, now Danang in March.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Only carefully now. World
Just
bearing.
like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious,
Oh, hey,
partner.
Finon.
Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Emphorius.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is actually how Emphorius looks.
In the name of world bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Oh, that's it.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was.
It's true. It's the music from the Astro Express, but also that was that.
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes.
Oh my god.
Make him return. Mightymost, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphera, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow, Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life. Now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visited before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
Oh wait, is that
I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity.
Oh.
The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Oh, so good. Oh, no, there's more.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Irene.
You think so too, right?
I mean, I obviously know the character. I mean, I have her, but like, holy.
One's
What
hexagrammatic
happened to
position
you?
is always in flux. Planning is paramount.
Oh my. Okay, I can't talk to her, otherwise it's gonna continue. It was actually a bit shorter than the other one. I mean, but I literally have her. Like, where is she? She's somewhere here. Here. You know, I mean, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But I have to say something. Like, why is Seridra always after, like in all of the cutscene there, why is Seridra always after Donghong and Evernight? It was kind of interesting, because, I mean, like, maybe it's because of, like, the Order of the Titans. I'm not sure. It's, wow, I guess I can see here real quick. Here. Oh. Now what story should I tell you today? Alright, let me tell you about my treasured memories of the Flame Chase journey. What? You? Oh. Okay, I'll have a look at that later. Just wanna see. Oh, I guess that is true, but then Tribios is first, actually. Then Tribios should be after Seridra then, no? Unless it's in this one. Yeah, I mean, Tribios is always the first. Huh, I wonder why then. Because Tribios is like one of the first ones they showed. I wonder why Seridra is after. Okay, let me read this real quick since, you know, it's this stream is kind of short. It's like the shortest stream I've done. But let's just, you know, let's just read this real quick. It doesn't seem too long anyways. The space of this story comes from the 4,048,128th eternal recurrence and almost perfect flame chase journey. Imagine if the war to conquer oceans had not failed, if the Empress to a flame chase had not fallen, but instead achieved her grand ambition. Checkmate. Cheers and chatter ebbed and flowed throughout the tavern. The girl playing chess yawned and tossed the queen piece into the ground. As agreed, 100,000 ballast coins. Pay up. No way, a little girl like you must be cheating. The candlelight flickers, casting the shadow of a towering opponent. In the corner, the musician stops playing the violin, revealing a subtle smile. You seem familiar with proper etiquette, sir. Unfortunately, I know a thing or two about swordplay. The sword loser roared in rage, snatched up a stool and lunged forward. In the ensuing chaos, bystanders who got caught up in the crossfire joined the brawl with gleeful laughter. The musician weaved through the crowd like a predatory fish. Oh, it was high ceilings. Of course, no one was seriously hurt, as she didn't see any reason to use her real strength here. Only when the tavern floor was littered with bodies did the chess-playing girl finally emerge from behind the sofa, skipping merrily towards the counter. Do you understand now? This here's the Princess of Sea Sirens, nemesis of the Black Tide, the bone-eating mega shark. first musician of Enforius, and I'm her loyal chessmaster. Now, prepare our rooms and meals. The girl glanced from the corner of her eye at the news clipping posted on the counter. It had already yellowed with age. After all, it was from years ago. The headline was brief and to the point. Flame Chase journey comes to a perfect close. Yes, we won that war called Flame Chase. The nobles pacified the roaring tide of ocean, healed the scars of earth, followed by strife, death, sky. People united as never before, and the Council of Elders proclaimed that the perfect Era Nova Era Chrysia had returned once more. However, the Era Nova never came, and then rather, along with her loyal Gladius, vanished without a trace. Huh? No one knows where they are now. Now that we've won all this travel money, where to next? I suggest Paphos. I heard they're starting at the Golden Apple Beauty pageants? I actually never heard that word. Pageant? Again? I never heard I just say it. Epos isn't bad either, those majestic mountains. We should make it a point to conquer them every now and then. Blue-haired girl brought over a basin of water, washed her hands, and then sat down on a chair and broke a loaf of bread in half. I want to take a break for a while. The sea siren prince stroked the strings through her gloves. I'm planning to write a book. I've already collected quite a few musical phrases. Looks like my days as a wandering chessmaster ends here. I look forward to your melody, since you're a genuine princess as well as a fake bard. Fire crackles and dances in the hearth. The hostage clones remain unscathed. The golden shroud's weaving workshop is a sight to behold, and the 4 dukes carry their duties of honor and revered by all. Yet you and I have kept our distant identities hidden, as if forgotten by the world. Which law did you modify back then to achieve such prosperity? Fire crackles and dances at the hearth. The silence was only broken when another piece of bread was finished. Like I said, all I want is fairness. The girl leaped down from her chair. The sacrifice for the Flame Chase journey, and now they each get their happiness. It's fair. That's fair. You once pledged loyalty to me, and now I serve you as your follower. Isn't that fair too? Yes, that's fair, the princess mumbled, slumped over the bed, her hair falling down. Well then, my beloved highness, you have no other commands. I actually have a question of my own. What question? Just too tall, I need footstool. Yeah, that makes sense. There we read about the short king, it's the short queen. Interesting. What are, oh, it's a what if. I see. So Serdar became, instead of being the master, Serdar became Isil's servant. That kind of fits actually. Alright. Riza Fleet Foods. Fleet Foot. Can I ever say food and foot correctly? Riza Fleet Foot seizes gold. Cinder Siren. Interesting. This page of the story comes from the 6,269,299 eternal recurrence. Unexpected inheritance of divine authority. Imagine if it were Zagreus who received the divine authority of law, and the swift-footed feline that ascended to the pinnacle of power. Interesting. The law titan, Talantin, happened to fall on the Spirit Day, and the Trickster Titans seized this opportunity to usurp divine authority. They proclaimed their laws to the world. Gambling. Yeah, that makes sense. A ruler who wants to spend their territory, put power and land to the bet. A mortal seeking divine authority, go roll the dice of the gods. And so the mountains, rivers, cities, and people of Enforius all became mere stakes in the game. Overnight, countless aristocrats fell from grace, while nameless figures began to rise to prominence. Among them, the followers of Zagreus became the agents of the gods, acting with absolute impartiality and neutrality. The followers established gambling houses across different city-states, faithfully executing the law of the authority of the Titan. Among all followers of Zagreus, at the pinnacle stands the demigod known as Wind of Dolos, Cyphera. Legend has it that Cypher once gambled against Kefali and won everything they bore. After that, Okuma became the world's largest gambling den. Some people would love this place. Countless gamblers climbed Dawn Cloud with hope in their hearts, trying their luck at winning precious metals, jades, and territories, only to leave disappointed. Cypher always has the last laugh. People took these words as gospel. On that day, a little blonde girl in tattered clothes knocked on the door of the Dawn Cloud Casino. So in this one, Cyphera and Aglaya are inverted basically. Aglaya is the one that's like poor. Hey Cyphera, wanna make a bet? Despite her misfortune, the girl carried herself with extraordinary grace. I am Aglaya, the last noble heir of Akama. I have come to reclaim everything that is rightfully mine from your hand. A breeze swept by, and Aglaya knew the curious cat had perked up its ears. She pointed to the bath beside her. The water here flows constantly. Let's make a bet about this outlet and whether a golden laurel leaf will float by within 30 seconds. I bet there will be. A gentle breeze lifted the hem of Aglaya's tattered glass as a giggle was heard. Then I bet it won't happen. Neither had placed their wager. What? And Cyphera hadn't even shown up, yet the gamble had already begun. The onlookers at the grand baths had held their breath in anticipation while Aglaya slowly lowered herself to sit by the water, as if knowing exactly what was to come. 25 seconds. 24 seconds. Golden laurel leaf appeared in the bath above the water outlet, spinning with the flow as if still hesitating. 15 seconds. The golden laurel leaf suddenly drifted downstream of the current, quickly approaching the water outlet. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Suddenly a gust of wind stirred up ripples, and the laurel leaf that was about to fall into the drain vanished into the thin air before everyone's eyes. At the same time, Cypher appeared in front of Aglaya with a playful smirk. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Aglaya plucked off the golden laurel leaf from her head, the only valuable thing she carried, letting the water from the outlet wash it away. 0 seconds. I win. Aglaya said with a straight face. What's the point of winning a gamble with no stakes? Cypher didn't even bother pointing out the girl's cheating. At least you showed up. Tell me, little girl with nothing to your name, what could you possibly bet against me? I'm not empty-handed. I can bet myself, and what I want in that same vein is you. Fair deal, wouldn't you say? Interesting. I have no reason to refuse, but before we start a proper gamble, you'll need to dress up properly. Oh. Came here barefoot. Here, take these boots. Consider them a welcome gift. And Cypher scooped up the small girl like picking up a kitten and walked deeper into the baths. Aw, it's actually kind of cute. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's literally the same story but inverted. It's Cypher taking care of Aglaya now. Aw, that's wholesome. Okay, Castrum Kremenos, Age of Firearms. What? This page of the story comes from the 8,128th Eternal Recurrence. Oh, that's really early compared to the other ones. A wondrous exchange of lives. Imagine if the... Oh, it just gets longer and longer. Imagine the blood crown, Prince of Kremenos had become a sage of the Grove, while the frail heretical scholar had taken part in the Kremenos festival. Huh. Mother, I have arrived at the Grove of Epiphany. All is well, please do not worry. The blonde youth wrote a letter home after meticulously arranging his new living quarters. My fellow companions at the Grove have been very kind to me. However, there's one thing that puzzles me. People often say there are no words in Castrum Kremenos dictionary. What's that all about? Also, there's a school in the Grove called Helcolithism that focuses on physical training, seeking to discover the self through muscle conditioning. I'm quite drawn to it. Wait, who's this? Okay. My child, do you remember how my name comes from Gorgo, the first founder of our city? Legend has it that someone erected a monument in their name while they were still alive. When Gorgo discovered it, they personally erased all the text from the stone. The Kremnoans revered ancient customs, and since then only blank stones could tell of great deeds. There's another theory. No dissident believed their achievements could surpass their founder, so none dared to inscribe their own deeds. Over generations, this somehow evolved into Kremnoans being perceived as martial powerhouses who look down on the written word. That's also why I sent you to study at the Grove. I hope you will return to bring the winds of cultural revolution to Kremnos. As for which school to choose, Mother supports your decision. His mother wrote back a long, flowing letter. The young man was lost in thought until a cold voice interrupted. Wrong! Only now do I understand, having no words in their dictionary. Is the Kremnoan's true foresight. Rigid text only holds back human progress. Anaxa, what are you? The blonde youth recognized his classmate, a loner whom none of his companions had ever gotten his name right. Call me Anaxagoras, the green-haired youth sneered with displeasure. The young man tugged at his eye patch, his uncovered eye brimming with equal parts mockery, indignation, and arrogance, with a hint of unfathomable depth. The truth is already in my grasp. Watch as I turn this decrepit world upside down. The blonde youth unconsciously sized up those hands that held truth. By Kremnoan standards, with such feeble strength, one couldn't preach any truth to anyone. After all, truth only exists within punching distance. Mother, I have been pursuing my advancement under the Helcolithist school. Something interesting happened recently. The Grove expelled a student who allegedly attempted to resurrect the dead through alchemy, violating the ban. I find it rather regrettable. P.S. I have attached a preliminary draft of the dictionary of this letter. So I guess he actually got banned at this timeline. And actually got banned for trying to revive his sister. Mother's reply came late. My child, your father has recently restarted the Kremnoan festival, but he still hasn't found a King's Aegis champion that's satisfying him. I don't understand his intentions, but I can smell the fog of war in the air. I received the dictionary and it brings me joy. You know, I've never wanted you to become a puppet of strife. A long time passed. Mother, the Council of Sages will nominate me as the Helcolith Sage. I heard that my father, Europon, the king, is gathering warriors to ignite the Chrysos War, raising arms against former allies, and will soon attack the Grove of Epiphany. I'm deeply ashamed of this. The Council of Sages has decided to send a letter of peace to negotiations. If he can survive the flames of war and reach my father's hands, I implore him to reconsider his military actions. There was no response to that letter. Aww. When the Kremnos army finally arrived at the gates, Mightymost, the Helcolithus sage, led his fellow scholars to defend against the enemy. Unless he saw with his own eyes the new King's Aegis leading the army, a man with green hair and an eye patch. Though dressed as a Kremnos warrior, Mightymost recognized him instantly, his former classmate Anaxagoras. How? The blond man was filled with confusion. Was he the one who won the Kremnos festival? With such frail physique? Has Kremnos really fallen this far? As if hearing his thoughts, the green-haired man twirled his gun while letting out a maniacal laugh. Alchemy has brought Castrum Kremnos into the age of firearms. Now let's show these old fogies what the king's one-turn kill school is made of. Oh, I see. One-turn kill. Okay. Alright. Last one. Day Thunder 9, Vanquisher of Tyranny and Chaos. This page of the story comes from the 18,250,000 once? I actually don't know how to say that. Eternal recurrence, a chance encounter between two solitudes. Imagine if Seliosi, the exiled Day Thunder Knight, had met not the innocent winged beast in the wasteland, but rather the Dromus King, who had walked among humans for 100 years. Okay. I guess it would be the opposite. It would be Georios and not Georios. What's his name? Terravox. Terravox switching places with Seliosi. Years later, as she watched Hyacinth the Chrysos heir ascend to the heavens, Celios, they Thunderdromus Knight, would remember the moment when she was exiled to the surface by her people, and her encounter with that walking mountain. At that time, Terravox, the Dromus King, had been wandering alone in the mortal realm for nearly a century. It silently watched over the myriad lives during the Chrysos War, occasionally witnessing spectacular sights, like when the radiance of the Lance of Fury struck down a floating fortress, raising waves of dust that engulfed buildings. However, on that day, a young girl stumbled out of another falling fortress. Her short jacket was soaked in golden blood, yet before losing consciousness, she managed to raise her broken blade with trembling hands at the approaching Dromus. Perhaps it was loneliness, perhaps it was determination in the girl's eyes, or perhaps the sight of a life perishing like this was too much. Terravox took in the girl named Celiosi. Celiosi was a girl of few words. The only hobby she had was to hone her skills. Among all the Chrysos heirs that Terravox had encountered, none of us had such extraordinary talent as Celiosi. Years later, when Terravox sparred with Celiosi and found themselves evenly matched, the beasts realized that this Skyfolk with golden blood would surely leave her mark in history. However, seeing the stubborn determination buried deep in Celios's eyes, Terravox began to worry that this exceptional power might bring her not only glory, but perhaps even greater tragedy. One night, Celiosi sat atop Terravox's head, quietly gazing at the moon that flickered in and out of the clouds, and the floating fortress that appeared as tiny as an ant. That's kind of wholesome. After a long silence, Terravox finally spoke. We've journeyed together for so long, yet we've never truly had a heart-to-heart. Celiosi, I wish to know your aspirations. The girl tightened her grip on the short blade. I have witnessed hearts fall into the abyss of evil because of absurd beliefs. One day I'll return to the fortress of Dome, kill Aquila, and set humanity free. Would killing the god be all that takes to set humanity free? The girl remained quiet, her stubbornness filling the silence. Celiosi, you've only met those who worship the sky, and I have been to hundreds of city-states. I have witnessed the lands of death where entire cities voluntarily set themselves aflame. And I have seen city-states that also worship death, practicing austere penance. I never heard that word before. And the city in the ice and snow. That all the more proves they're all prisoners of the Titans. If you were like me, born up from the bosom of the Titans, you would understand that Titans are more pure-hearted than humans. They hold neither preference nor hatred for their creations. They have long since handed over the power to choose our destiny to us. Easy for you to say. What am I supposed to do? Look, kid, I've told you. The choice is in your hands. Dark clouds obscured the moon, and the floating fortress that suddenly vanished as if it too were terrified of that shadowy presence. Then as the clouds retreated, the fortress was nowhere to be found, while the moon remained unchanged, shining ever brighter in the girl's eyes. Terravox, I have made up my mind. I want to go down in the mortal realm, just like you. I'll save humanity the human way, and until then, let the Eye of Twilight cling to life a while longer. The Dromus King responded with a gentle growl. Years later, a warrior goddess emerged in Onforius. Her name was Celiosi, said to be a descendant of both the Sunfolk and Rainfolk. Not only did she possess the strength of 10,000 men, but she was also accompanied by a Dromus as indomitable as a mountain. People regarded her with reverence, bestowing upon her the title of Day Thunder Dromus Knight. Around light calendar 3920, the Day Thunder Dromus Knight met with the Imperator in Okima, where she stayed for several days before joining the Flame Chase journey as an auxiliary force. In light calendar 3957, wow, she is old, Terravox, the Day Thunder Dromus Knight's most important companion, fell in battle during the battle against Yorios. Oh. In line calendar 3960, the Flame Chase army achieved a costly victory in the expedition against the ocean, with only Seliosi returning alive. The Council of Elders claimed that Seliosi had killed the Imperator and others in an attempt to seize power. She gave no response to this, but swiftly purged the Council of lightning fast brutality. Oh my god. She didn't support Aglaya's rise to power in Akima, where humanity ruled itself. Though not a demigod, Seliosi had lived for nearly 1,000 years. The rumors said her old friend Teravok shared their lifespan with her. Yet unknown to all, after watching the young Chrysos heir named Hyacinth ascend the Rainbow Bridge to the sky, the Day Thunder Dromus Knight, who had fought all her life, passed away while standing atop Dawn Cloud. Interesting. Okay. Let's check something. Oh, that's not exactly what I meant. Where's the... Is it this one? Oh yeah, it is. Iron Tomb. I'll see if there's anything new. Find anything new here? Oh, record update. The destructive actions carried out by a specific electrical signal via the power of the path of destruction was within a logical loophole in the corresponding path. The phenomenon is consistent with the iterative process. When a logical loophole occurs, a data signal that meets the experimental conditions considered a substitute. The process is independent of the inheritance of the Titan and Crisis heirs. Interesting. Nikos. Oh yeah, it says here that he opened the path. Passage. Earth. Okay. Forgotten Years. Okay. Great tomb with the nameless Titan. The abandoned kernel layer manifested due to the influence of the remembrance, referred to as Great Tomb of the Nameless Titan by Evernight. Demiurge Celeron. Huh? Administrator has deleted related records. Variable March 7th and Evernight. Filtered the scepter for this route. Access records have been deleted. Stellaron. Okay. Hell, March 7th, Evernight, Donhan, Arden Squirrelin. Airlock. Okay. I don't think there's anything important here. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna end the stream here then. Next time we're gonna continue the story with the yeah, with Cyrene here. What? I don't know why it's doing that. The game is weird. But yeah, okay, I really like this, honestly. I thought it was gonna be kind of like a throwaway chapter per se, you know what I mean? Just like to extend the story basically. But no, I actually really like this. And the only thing I wish is that, I mean, I don't know how March is gonna, how it's gonna work with March. Like the second form, like is she gonna be like Don Hong, and then like if she needs to use it, she can use it. It's like I don't want Evernight to be gone forever, you know what I mean? I mean, she'll definitely come back. I feel like she's always there basically, so I will assume that she will come back at some point in the story. That would make sense, especially if something that's related to remembrance in the future, maybe. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm excited to see where this ends. And even then, after it ends, there's the Dahlia quest in Penacony. And after that, I mean, it hasn't released yet, but there's... What was it called? The new area? Planacardia? Planacardia? I think that's what it's called. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm actually really excited for Planacardia. It is partially because of Sparksy, because, you know, I actually really like Sparkle, and I mean, she's great. And like, the Elation Path seems really fun to play as, so like, yeah, I'm really excited, actually. I'm really excited for Planacardia. And yeah, so let's end the stream here. I hope you had fun, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.
Wind on top with mountain underneath.
Wait, stop
By the
streaming.
second to last line.
Oh, yeah,
More
have a
sugar
good rest of
intake
your day
needed.
too.
Time for some sweet tea.
Wait, which button is it? Stop streaming and end broadcast. I guess